So today's episode review of ReZero is sponsored by Amino.
All you have to do is search for Amino and you'll find the app there.
Now, Amino is an app for all the latest news and gossip on your favourite shows. For example, if you guys are watching this video for ReZero information, there's even more to be found on the Amino app. On Amino, you can find your favourite types of anime, or your favourite animes in general, go over to the topics that they're talking about and join in on the fun. So if you go into the app, you can see all these different anime communities that you can join into. There are public chats and different places that you can talk about different things. At the moment, I'm using this app for ReZero, where you can find basically loads of different artworks of different characters. As well, we've got discussions of all the latest spoilery gossip for the latest series. My favourite episode so far has to be where the Bowl Hunter falls in love with Subaru in like the first or second episode. So funny. There are thousands of different communities on this app for all the kinds of anime that you're into. As well, there are thousands of people that are all contributing, so there's got to be some people that share similar interests to you on this. I mean, look at that artwork! It's fantastic! Should we do something a bit cheeky? Should we put Remy's best girl? There you go. I only say it because it's true. So if you're interested in joining the community as well, then why not go into the description and you'll find 2 links depending on if you're on iOS or Android, so you can download the app yourself. I'll also include my tag if you want to follow me and see the kind of things that I'm discussing on these topics as well. So thank you very much for your patience, and here we go onto the review. I'm sorry, but how funny is this, right? We've got to do some visualization. Imagine we're on a battlefield and this great enemy is coming towards us. Everyone is silent, waiting to see what will happen. But in all seriousness, no, that was awesome. Like, it really made me laugh in the episode. Like, I really chuckled. That was a great way to end it, especially with like the credits coming down, the seriousness of the actual moment, and his little alarm goes off. It's brilliant. Fantastic. So I just want to quickly say that it's the first time I've ever been sponsored on one of my videos. I hope you guys didn't mind having an advert in the video because, you know, it was quite exciting to have my first one. Right, so this episode will get the introduction to the new Subaru, Subaru 2.0. This is the smart Subaru who plans to be a bit more level-headed, I think. So his first order of business is to win the favour of all the other women. And the first person he goes to is Crush. Well, technically he went to Anastasia first and he did some behind the scenes, like getting them ready for the big Crush thing. But this is something we saw coming, that he was going to use the knowledge that he gained in his past life to appease the women. The only thing I thought was strange, but he never went up to the orange-haired girl because there was like a whole thing where it was about like standing up for yourself. But I guess he didn't really need her because maybe she didn't offer what he needed, because I guess Crush has the army, Anastasia, she has the resources, so combine them together and that's what you need to win a battle. So yeah, I guess, alright then, fair enough. I didn't mind, but it was just kind of one of these little things. The way he wins Crush's like favour was, obviously he's being honest, so that was a big thing. But he says that, I know the location of where the white whale's going to be. When she asks him, how do you know where this white whale's going to be? He's like, basically this is a meteor, and it tells me the exact location of when the white whale's going to appear. And then it shows a flashback of him when he was facing the white whale and he gets knocked about and the phone falls next to him and he noted the time of when the white whale attacked. And fair enough, that possibly could have happened, but if you're in the middle of like this giant whale knocking everyone about, trashing everything, I think the last thing you're going to notice is the time on your phone or meteor. So yeah, fair enough, but I'm just saying, there was just like, there's a bit of like, did he really notice that? I'm not sure if this was confirmed before, but Crush basically has one of the blessings of basically a lie detector. It's like Robert De Niro in Meet the Parents. He has that ability, he just knows when people are lying. So all the honesty that Subaru is saying is basically one of the biggest factors in what makes her decision to trust Subaru. He's being honest, and it's really nice. All the shit he's gone through these past few episodes, all these people going, is this that guy that everyone's been talking about? Oh, Subaru, thanks a lot, you don't know how much you've helped us, that we've got this opportunity to take on this white whale. And they got all these people going up to him, like thanking him and stuff, which I imagine like he's still a bit jaded and like these things are just like, oh yeah, don't worry. But like, I hope it goes to his heart because he's done a good thing. We learn that Crush's assistant is called Astria. Now, I'm not sure if he's got any relation to Reinhardt. That's something I'll probably have to look into to confirm or not confirm if that's true. But we learn that the Master Swordsman that took on the White Whale, I think it's the same one that they talked about in the stories, it was actually his wife, one of the previous Master Swordsmen. So his motivation to go and fight the White Whale, basically his entire existence from the point of his wife's death to now, was basically to kill this White Whale. So he's really thankful for Subaru to be given this opportunity. But did anyone else notice that he has 6 swords? Like, well, what the hell? Like, I saw him stand at the side, I was like, oh, he's got 3 swords, that's pretty cool. But then I saw him have 6. Is he like Super Zorro? Has he got like 1 in his mouth, 2 in his hands, 2 on his feet? I know, that's still not enough. I guess the other one has to go up the... Yeah, never mind. But you gotta love that line that Subaru says to Crush after they've sort of done all the negotiating and they have shake hands and they're like, let's go on a hunt. Yes! Now, the moment in the episode where Subaru has to pick his ground dragon, I thought was really interesting for a few reasons. The first one is the fact that anything like that where they have to choose something and he's drawn to one, I thought that was pretty cool. But the one he's drawn to, the reason that one was special to him was because it was the same one that pulled the cart when Rem was killed the first time. As well, it was the same one that when Rem was killed by the white whale and Ollie like legged it on that ground dragon, and the ground dragon came back to Subaru, and like it was obvious that Ollie was dead. It was the same one, so that's why it was special to Subaru. But I find it more interesting the fact that this ground dragon has been coming to Subaru, especially when Rem says this line, like, that ground dragon is known to be quite prideful. And we've had that sloth guy say that, could you be pride, to Subaru before, one of the Sin Archbishops. So this is kind of like more foreshadowing that Subaru could very possibly be the Sin Archbishop of Pride, based on all the pride moments we've actually seen him do in this series, as well as all these like associations. So yeah, that's what I took from that. It might not be true, but there you go. So I've been waiting to this moment as well. Obviously, Rem is best girl, but I don't deserve Rem, very clearly. Like, you know, I wouldn't stand a chance. She wouldn't love me. But if I had to pick one of the women out of the show so far, I quite like Crush. I like her personality and her winner attitude. And when I saw her in that armor, fantastic. That's not weird or anything. I just like medieval styled armor. You know, I just like that. I like King Arthur and things like that. So you know. And of course, we can't go without a little bit more of Rem x Subaru. So they're underneath the Flugel tree, was it? And he notes that there's all these like names carved in the tree, and I really thought he was going to put Rem and Subaru on the tree. And there's like a line where Subaru says that, for a guy that lacks in every way, this is like the best I can do. And then Rem says in like a little pouty face, he's like, wonderful Subaru. I was just like, oh, I mean, oh, it's alright. So we can never have enough of a bit of Rem in the episode, so I was glad to see that. And then obviously there's that final moment when they're all preparing for battle, and then the alarm goes off, and then Rem and Subaru, first ones, as they said they would, go barging straight in. We get one of those little spells that Rem casts every now and then, shoots it up at the white whale to draw its attention, and then the battle ensues next time. Another cliffhanger, but at least we know there's a big battle coming in the next episode, so like, all the preparations done. Next episode's going to be epic. So my question is, how is this battle going to end? Do you think that the swordsman, white-haired guy is going to do some serious damage with those 6 swords? I'm interested to see what his fighting style is. I really want to see Crush fight as well. I want to see if she's got any more blessings that allow her to like fight even more awesome in combat. And I'd also like to see Subaru, you know, sort of be a little bit more of a hero. Because after the whale, doesn't the witch's cult come after that? Like, will they have to deal with that straight after? If that's the case, then I wonder why Subaru hasn't told them yet. But if that's not the case, they've got like a day to prepare, then yeah, I guess so, that's fine. But I hope that Subaru kills Sloth at some point. But he hasn't even got a weapon on, he hasn't got a sword or anything. Like, at least get one, Christ. So yeah, I'd like to say thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We're going to be doing reviews for the rest of this series until the end. And I might even make an overall series review. If you'd like to see that, then just let me know in the comment section below. But other than that, thanks for watching.